Hi, how are you, Maggie?
I'm doing well. I'm
Good.
doing well.
Good.
Okay, BN4Real fans, if you remember anything about the spit test, you remember that it's about Bebe going through a moment before an audition. Now, we shot it here at Actors Connection. And today we're going to meet with Tony Nation, one of the owners of Actors Connection.
Hey, everybody. Hi.
I'm Magali Collingman Christopher. You may remember me as Penny Mayer, more hair, more attitude, and way more cleavage. But today I'm being me, Magali Collingman Christopher, and Tony very kindly agreed to this interview to share a little bit about Actors Connection with you. All right, so tell us about Actors Connection.
Sure.
How long it's been in business?
Sure.
Exactly. What is Actors Connection for someone watching in London or Tokyo?
Great. Actors Connection has been in business now since 1991. I actually became a business partner in this business in 2000. And Actors Connection, we are not an acting studio. What we are is we're the studio for the actor once they've taken class, once they've gotten out of college, and they're looking to go towards that next step of either gaining representation, or they're looking to meet a wide variety of casting directors to help get in front of that right casting director to help them with their career, or they're interested in taking audition technique classes to improve how they're auditioning. Because again, we don't teach the craft of acting. We're not teaching acting technique. What we do is we teach actually audition technique. So the way I always like to put it up is we don't teach you the game of tennis, we teach you how to serve.
Exactly.
So that's what we do here at Actors Connection. Again, we started with just a few areas, film, TV, theater, and then we branched out. And when I became a business partner, as well as Lisa Gold, who's one of my business partners, we introduced voiceovers, commercials, hosting, industrial technique, working in that area. Really started hitting all the areas of the business for the working actor today.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I mean, I personally took a class here, and I am a member. And it's a wonderful tool.
Thank you.
Because you can go to acting school, but they don't teach you the business, because
Yes.
this is about the business
Exactly.
of show business.
Exactly.
And if you don't understand that, why bother?
Yeah.
Stay at home and watch television and reenact what the people on TV do.
Right, right.
Now, when I approached you about BN4Real,
Yeah.
and you said, yeah, sure, definitely, yeah, shoot here.
Yeah.
What made you say yes? Because first of all, I was feeling very blessed.
Oh, okay.
I was feeling amazingly blessed by
Sure.
you saying yes. And it's particularly great that our episode is about the actor's experience in the audition process.
Yes.
And in this one instance, Baby has her whole family supporting her. And the average actor does not have their whole family rescuing them. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out BN4Real spit test episode. But what made you say yeah?
One, we are constantly, at least, again, we're a business that's run by actors. So I think for us, it's always about how can we help our community of actors. So if it's at all possible that I could help somebody out with doing something like what you guys are doing, filming a web episode and using our office space when we're not occupying it, it kind of worked out. You needed it for a weekend. We didn't have anything going on. So I'm like, why not help you guys out and have a space that you can actually film what you need to get filmed and not be charged for a location fee. So
that was amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, before you were talking about all the different aspects of industry, voiceovers, industrials, musicals. Now, there's this whole emerging web series entering the medium.
Sure.
Where do you see that fitting in the future for your school?
Sure.
Even the future for your actors, your fellow actors, your students who come here.
Yeah.
You're giving them an insight. Where do you see the future of it?
Sure.
And what steps are you taking to incorporate it into what Actors Connection is doing?
Really good question. I think now what you're seeing in the industry is first, a lot of agents and casting directors don't like to go to showcases because they've been burned so bad.
Oh, yeah.
And if there's not a star attached to the vehicle, they're not going to come. And they probably will rarely send their associates or their assistants even, unless there's like drinks and stuff provided.
Right.
But even then, they have been burned so badly. So what I've seen is just as old media and versus new media, things have changed. It's also the way of our industry as actors and what we do and how we pursue the business. I think the idea of web episodes are fantastic, especially if you can do them on a low budget and make them look really good. It's the same thing as like whether you're doing a showcase or a web episode, and if you're doing a really good showcase or a really bad showcase,
right.
Good web episode, really bad web episode, and whether that work is really showing everybody off. So I'm sure you've heard this where, you know what, I'm doing the showcase and I'm really good, but my showcase is horrible.
That's such a bad experience.
Yeah.
I've seen so many of them, and I feel like jittery in my seat, but supportive because I'm an actor.
Yes.
And I want to support my fellow actor.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, oh my gosh, this is like someone yanked my teeth out.
Yeah.
But the great thing about the web series that are out now is that they're 8 minutes long,
yes.
not an hour,
yes.
not 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And so that's a great, peek in,
yeah.
don't like it, click off. You
yeah.
know, it's for the short attention span
yeah.
audience that's
yeah.
being created now. Now, have you watched our series?
I did. I thought it was excellent. Yeah.
You did?
Yeah, I watched
Excellent.
Specifically the spit test.
Okay.
I thought the way you incorporated the studios and did all the scene work was really good. A lot of fun.
Thank you. So you think that's a great showcase for
I think it's
a great talent in that?
fantastic showcase, and especially Erica, was really spotlighted in that. But then the supporting players as well in the webisode had some nice moments in that.
Right.
And then what that actor can do as far as taking that, showing an agent, showing a casting director, or adding it into their reel.
Exactly.
Is really excellent, especially as actors, if you're pursuing film and television, you need to have a reel, or at least have some clips of yourself that show who you are, your range as an actor.
Yeah.
So I think it's a great way to do that, and to make sure you get your stuff, because you can do student films, you can do indie films, and
yeah.
you never get anything from them.
No reels, no
yeah.
anything, and that's
yeah.
absolutely not what our production company is about.
Mm-hmm.
We are all actors.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, one of the directors, Tia Dion Hodge,
mm-hmm.
who I'll be interviewing later
mm-hmm.
on, she's an actress,
mm-hmm.
director, producer,
mm-hmm.
multi-talented writer.
Mm-hmm.
We all are. I'm an actress. Hello. As you know, a director, writer, producer. That's the emerging artist.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how you're supposed to create, not supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great way to move your career forward,
yeah.
by creating these vehicles
yes.
where you're getting to do what you know how to do.
Yeah, that's really good. I think if you look at Vin Diesel's career,
right.
Vin Diesel wasn't going anywhere. He created an independent film for himself that then got noticed. He got noticed, and hello, his career.
Exactly.
So I think that's very important and very smart for the savvy actor. If you can do that, if you're not finding your success, you're not getting the right either vehicles to do that, then create your own vehicle, but do it smartly.
Right.
So yeah.
Now, when you speak about a vehicle like
mm-hmm.
that, I really feel that BN4Real is more than just a showcase vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great story.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a lot of actors don't remember, okay, I've got to do a great story,
yeah.
not just showcase myself. It's got to be something that pulls the audience in, makes them care about me,
yeah.
and then want to be my fan, as
yeah.
opposed to, oh yeah, this is my showcase.
Uh-huh.
But if you don't have a full-bodied story,
yeah.
it's drops.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
Totally agree. I think the most important thing to remember is you have to be entertaining. This is the entertainment industry.
Exactly.
And if you don't have somebody that makes you want to either watch one time or watch weekly and have them come back, you've lost your fan base, you've lost your audience. So it has to have a great story first and foremost, and then everything else comes into play.
Thank you.
So yeah.
So that's BN4Real for you?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Totally,
great,
yeah.
Great. Well, thanks for joining us, and thank you, Tony,
my pleasure, Maggie.
for meeting our
Thanks
audience.
for having me. My pleasure, totally.
They are going to get to know more about Actors Connection. Go to www.actorsconnection.com. And of course, you got to check out our show. I mean, BN4Real.tv. www.BN4Real.tv. You know about it. You've been checking out our ads. You've been checking out our show. Check out the rest of the episodes. Thanks again, Tony.
Great. Thanks, Maggie.
Bye.